everyone. Hi, Fordhams. Well, I'm out of marijuana again, but I wanted to save my final big old dab for the Fordhams. Fordhams, I want to remind you that even though you guys called me faggot my whole life and made fun of me and I won't join the gay prostitution gang, and you all think I'm a loser because you've got connections to Sherry and Jerry and Bonsick and all the rest, and you've tried to kill me multiple times and failed. And so then you got little Bobby. Well, little Bobby was the first. I think maybe the Heitzes have got money in this whole gang thing, whatever it is, and then you guys are, of course, soldiers in it. At any rate, hi, Fordhams. I want to remind you here, only here was I ever treated like a dum-dum and called faggot and go sit in the corner and write briefs. Everywhere else I've been the boss, okay? So let's not forget that I dated Richard Socarides, first of all, because that's all true. And Richard liked me, and Richard respected me, and it was a mutual feeling. And I'm sure he knows about this at this point. So Fordhams, maybe shut your mouths up a little bit, like your Uncle Benny would say, shut your GD mouths, because you're only starting more trouble for your filthy Democrat Party would be my guess. So I'm going to ask you to stop harassing me on that level and putting things in my yard. I want to thank you, though, for the toilet paper. I'm very grateful for that. But don't come anywhere near me. You did that to show me what you can get by with in District 17, U.S. Congress, where Rep. Sherry Bustos is married to appointed Sheriff Hubby. That's why you did it, to show me that, no, you're not protected. We can do whatever we want. Hey, don't think that FBI DOJ didn't watch the whole thing, okay? You know, I was playing Cher earlier. I was thinking about the Fordhams and Jerry Bustos in the song, Bang, bang, gonna take my heart and bang, bang. And I was thinking of Cher, bang, bang. And, God damn it, I just derailed acting goofy. Bang, bang. Oh! So when I wanted to play the Bang Bang song by Cher, I thought, well, there's another point to make to the Fordhams. Let's not get cocky, Fordhams. Not only did I date Richard Socarides, which is all verifiable, and not only did I date him, I assure you he remembers me. And again, it was mutual respect. I don't know why it never worked out, other than, I was really young and you get into head trips when people are older than you. But he was a nice man. Never did anything to bother me. So I assure you, loudmouth foghorn Fordhams, that plenty's going on here, and I wouldn't do any more to disrupt my party than what's already been done. A lot of damage has been done. A lot of damage has been done to the local economy here because of this. I wonder how many taxpayers' dollars have been spent. Because like I said, there's two FBIs. Hunter Collins made that video disappear. That one had 1,800 views in just 48 hours, where I talked about the police harassing me that one night and that there'd be two FBIs. It's like they're FBI investigating Jerry Sherry, and then they got to pick an FBI too to spy on me. It's ridiculous. Someone check out how much taxpayers' dollars have been spent. Anyway, so Fordhams, I got all off track. So Fordhams, all I know is this. Terry Nimmers reached out to me. Yes, adorable black man Terry Nimmers, his wife Melissa, his adorable children. Terry worked out at my gym. That's how I know Terry. Terry reached out to me. Terry sent his wife here with money for cannabis at a time when I really, truly thought I was going to die. And I got Cavalier cookies with it, which is completely disabling and shuts you down. And it was $60, and I paid him back. But he started calling me, and sometimes, he would be a little explicit in how he would speak. Now, my former sexless ex-husband, Scott Smith, not only was he my former sexless ex-husband and best friends, but, he was my sister. And, of course, not only was I Miss Ditto's mistress, but I was friends with all the high-ranking members. Scott used to put on the phone when his special friend would call. So I recognized the voice, and when Terry's wife brought me the money, she said, he'll probably be hanging around with you quite a bit. He doesn't like me because I'm overweight from the medications I take, and so he doesn't like other people taking the medications. Look, that's all I know. And then Terry decided he let it slip out, as he was telling me that he has chronic PTSD and night terrors. He let it slip out that Mark Logue is his friend. Mark Logue is married to my cousin Susie's daughter, who I used to think was normal until she showed up at my house before it was shot this most recent time after I had spoken to Terry Nimmers. You know what? Terry Nimmers, knowing my sister and my sex-less husband, he didn't tell me this stuff by accident. Scott knows that my mouth blows far and wide, from Milan to Silvis to Pakistan to Sweden to Malaysia to Australia and around the world. So Fordhams, I would really try to turn down the nonsense. A lot of shit's going to go down eventually. I'm tired of being harassed. I'm a victim. And that's all I have to say for now. Have a good one.